In Kentucky football, this is our second class, our first full class. One thing that we've done is we went out and identified we have a profile of what we consider what is a successful student athlete here at Kentucky in football is. And number one is character. Second, we want a guy that truly wants to get a degree here. And then the third thing is a guy that has passion for the game of football, and a guy that has passion not only for football, but to play football here at Kentucky. And we worry about that and that only. We don't worry about how many stars a guy has. We don't worry about how many accolades a kid has. One thing we've done a really good job of here at Kentucky, and I commend Mark, who wrote a story a couple of days ago about us being able to project. And I think if you look at this class today, we've done a really good job of projecting some of the future stars of Kentucky football. And I'm going to challenge you guys here in a minute about trying to figure out who's the next Keenan Burton, who's the next Jacob Tammey. Go out on a limb. You guys go out on a limb and project. Write a positive story about who you guys think the next Jacob Tammey, Keenan Burton, Dickie Lyons, Tim Mastay, who on signing day 6 years ago, there was talk not about him. The headlines didn't read Tim Mastay. It read about the 3 guys in his Kentucky class that were headed out of state. Who's playing in the Super Bowl? Tim Mastay. So we don't worry about the star system. We worry about the guys who fit our profile of what we consider a guy that's going to help us have success here and win titles. That's it. This staff has done an outstanding job, the best staff I've ever been on. And that includes their wives. I'll tell you that right now, because we were able to get a lot of mamas and daddies here, and I think that's important when they see the family atmosphere that we have here in Kentucky, and the wives did an outstanding job in helping us close some deals this recruiting season. I told you guys my thoughts a few weeks ago when Randall announced of what I considered a guy that when you see guys that are identified as great recruiters. And I'll just give you guys an example. At Notre Dame, when I was at Notre Dame, 6'4", 215-pound linebacker comes in as a freshman. He's over at my house one day for 4th of July, and my wife is watching TV one day, and she sees a guy doing a Subway commercial. And he's now 290 pounds. He's a Pro Bowl player. He had none of those accolades that we were talking about. He's probably the last player we took it out at Notre Dame, and now he's a Pro Bowl player. His name is Justin Tuck. So that's a great recruiting job, in my opinion. The great recruiting jobs are the Raphael Littles, the Jacob Tammeys, the Wesley Woodyards, the Jeremy Jarmans. That, to me, is a guy that we identified what our profile looked like. The guy came in here and we developed him into being Randall Cobbs. Randall Cobbs. He wasn't the name that everybody was writing about on signing day. Okay, like I say, Mark did an outstanding job with his story the other day. There was 2 guys that was higher that you guys talked about more than Randall Cobb. But Randall Cobb's the guy that's able to come out as a junior. Okay, I think this staff and this program has done a good job of developing players. And we have a lot of those type of players in this. I want you guys to try to figure out who they are. We know who they are. Guys that got a chance to be the next Randall Cobbs. Guys that got a chance to carry this program. Guys that got a chance to lead this program. Once we identified what our profile is, the thing that we have to do is we have to now identify what our needs are. Our needs were at wide receiver. We looked at size, speed, athleticism. We had a lot of production that walked out the door this year. We had to